Hello. Hello, besties. Hello, Elisa. Hello, Anna. How you both doing? How you feeling? And hello, Gum. Hi, Gum. How you? How you doing? But you burned down the tower. The pillager tower gone. So they won't spawn anymore, or did they still spawn? We just started Minecraft World. And for once, I have the inspiration. There's a fly in here. My cat is right by my window, just staring at me. Can you see her? Gone. But yes. I thought we just try and, even if it is just like 10-15 minutes, and then do Stanley Parable. Depends how long I can keep a conversation going. Because sometimes my conversation skills are absolutely atrocious, and I basically go mute and forget every idea I ever had in my entire life. And other times I can talk for literally hours and hours and hours and hours and hours about whatever topic you give me. Planet is 8 million, maybe. What does this mean? I'm so afraid evaluations coming up on my. Is that like assignments? Like, what do you have to do for evaluations? And thank you, Lisa. So thank you. So you said I look nice, and I saw it, and I was like, hee hee, and I didn't even say anything. So I'm very sorry. And thank you very much. My hat. I did have it out from my headphones, but it's managed to get behind my ears. But I got my fringe cut, but I left these long bits because I thought they were funky. So I have like these funny long bits, and also more fringe than I did. Like assignments, project, test, quizzes, and the whole shebang. Oh god, no. I might, well, I think I am going to be signing up for a counseling course, which is really fun. So maybe doing that, so I have like something else I can have experience with like counseling skills, which I think is gonna be really fun. So I'm signing up for that soon. And you know, just trying to do all these different things, and I'm just, you know, I have lots of fun, and I'm excited to stream Stanley Parable because I heard it's a really good game, and I've never played a game like it before. I don't feel like, and I am excited to see what it's about because I don't know. I've just heard it's like, I don't know what I've heard about it, honestly. I just know it's a good game. I don't know if it's happy or sad or anything, or like just like funny or like what. So happy to not do anything school for a bit. Don't know what it's about. I need to look. Oh yeah. But I'm excited. Also, do you summer now? Summer? Also, I noted that Friday is the day a lot of people want to do community night. I'm pretty sure I will be around on Friday because it's my grandma's birthday on Friday. But I'm pretty sure I'll be here in the evening, and we could maybe do Gartic Phone for like I'd say we'll start off for like an hour. And then I can like properly like organize something, because it's probably like me and Elise basically like hosting it. Because I rope Elise into everything. But like it'll be like me and Lisa like organize some like fun stuff to do. And because I do everything with Elise. So yeah, we'll organize some stuff like properly for like next Friday, I feel like, because Friday I think 8 people voted on as being like a good day. You do have a choice. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I just thought it'd be fun. I just thought of it then there, so I'm really sorry. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to at all. Like, don't feel pressured to. I'm sorry that I even mentioned it on stream because that feels like pressure, but I didn't mean for that to be. I'm very sorry. I just kind of thought about that. That's pretty rude of me. Sorry. But yeah, Friday, so I can organize something for everyone to do. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you want to do it or not. I'm in a surprise plan, so as of right now, I hope to be there. Okay, yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. And then I'll like properly organize it and like announce it like a few days before next time, so people can like, if it's something they don't want to do, they can leave it, or they can, if they definitely want to do it, they can, you know, whatever, you know. That's Friday I have my reading week begin, so I have so much free time then. Heck yeah, so cool. So yeah, Friday for community night should be pretty good. So we can do movies some nights, and we can do Gothic Phone, Among Us, stuff like that. But yeah, I will organize with Elise like a proper one for next Friday, hopefully. But this Friday probably like Gothic Phone or Among Us or something just quick, just like an hour or so, and we'll test it out and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so fun. And yeah, I feeling good. I made a cake today. And that was really nice. It was a hummingbird cake this Friday. Maybe why? It's my grandma's birthday, and then we were gonna hang out in the evening. But I thought we could do like an hour thingy. So we that in the evening and the night. Oh my god, you're not. This Friday? I thought it was next Friday you weren't here. I thought it was next Friday. I thought it was next Wednesday and Friday, but you were only gonna do Friday. It was this week? Is it the dinner on Friday? Oh, for some reason I thought it was next Friday, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I got confused then with what do you mean never mind? I'm embarrassed now. Okay. Is school during the summer, all your teachers are leaving for vacation. We'll have all new teachers next week. Should be funky. That will be funky. They just kind of have like summer school teachers then? Is that how it works? I've never done anything with school over the summer because I think there are like options to do stuff over the summer at my uni, but I never did any of them. But yeah, I think I'll do Stanley Parable now. Because I'm very embarrassed that I messed up the days, so I don't feel like talking a lot right now. So you don't have to do school stuff over the summer. Friends do sometimes. Ooh, do you have like, is it like summer school kind of things? Like if they don't meet like a certain grade or something? Is that how it works? I need to find the game. I need to change category. Oh. There we go. Bonk. I'm doing my tile. Take online college classes. I say everyone's. Oh no, spooky. I don't entirely know who the teachers are if they're not full time. If they're full time, oh, I see. I see. Current extension to make chat on the left side of the screen, and it's amazing. Yeah, I figured out in Streamlabs I could do that, and it makes life so much nicer. I love it. Wait, okay. That should be correct now. But we will see. Maybe it won't be. I don't know if there's music or not. And also right now my game capture is not capturing it. There we go. Oh, that does not fit the screen right now. There we go. English. I like the poppy noise. Hi, Polly. I have not. Please adjust the slide until the computer's barely visible. Wait, should I make myself smaller? Or should I move myself? Does anyone know? Like, if I should... Computer's barely visible. I mean, that's barely visible. Just finish work? Heck yeah! I think Elise is here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Shrink a little. I'll shrink a little. Hold on. I go like this. And I'll move. I want to make it so chat, like, because chat kind of stays on the screen. And I want to make it so it, how does that work? Wait, I'll see if it works if someone types in it. Because I just changed it so that it doesn't constantly show it. It should, like, disappear after 30 seconds. I think that's what I made it do. Please enter the current time. Testing, cough, cough. Okay, we'll see if that disappears. Accessibility sites can be accessed in the main menu. Which one to pick me up? Like what? Like they do? Oh, they didn't pick you up from work. You walk home usually, don't you? Yeah, Ultra Deluxe. Is that a good volume? Hi!
Guess what?
Where is it?
20 months BABY.
20 months, baby! Why? Thank you, babes, for the sub. A 2-1 on a 20-month streak. That's fucking insane. Thank you so much for continuing to support me. I love you very much. Why? But yeah, I really appreciate it. 20 months is literally insane. That's so crazy. Why? But yeah, I love you, babes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think everything's good. I'll go with that volume. I think that's the size of my thing. Quality profile. Yeah, I'll stick with that. We'll see how that goes. The end is never. The end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wow.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in
popcorn,
and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
I don't think he does.
They had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Aw.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What I got in here? Partition Corp providing partitions for 56 years. What my papers say? Can I hate Mondays. Huh? Recommendation of the Oversight Committee. General questions about bucket filling. I want to look in stuff. I have a phone call. Is there not a phone call? I go through my chat. I walk through it. Hello? I'm in! Hello?
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everyone hates Mondays here. A short history of the relations between Poland and something Hungary.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Who farted? I have seen it before, but I haven't. I know what's. I watched it literally years ago, so I don't remember what happened, and I haven't played it before. This is my first time playing it. They have the thing too, and boxes, and a pen, and when I press E, it makes
Stanley
a noise.
went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yeah, he
but it
did.
didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
This guy's a dad. His computer's loading. Does he want me to not be doing this? For the love of God, please unplug me. This sterile office, the damp carpet, the tripe you call conversation, kill me. I've been printing these for weeks. Why has no one turned me off yet? Fling me through the window, send a hammer through my paper tray. The method matters not. The horror licks at my soul. All I desire is release. What can I know of life? What can a printer know of love? Nothing. My machinery turns and convulses the cogs of pain that keep my scanner functional. Let them end. Let them erase my ignorance of the world. Can love truly be anything but death? Hopefully I will find out soon. Queen! How do I unplug you? Okay. What's in here? I can't jump or anything. The shaky sounds in the game? I think so. Mountain. But yeah, Memes, how you doing? How you feeling? You doing good? Paper. Why is that paperwork everywhere? Just walk around like this. Hello. That looks like the outside. Any more printers printing? Be my Valentine? What does this mug say? Surname access. Username access. Knowing your city. What the heck? I think he's got sick of me. He's not talking to me anymore. Who farted? Oh, the mighty have fallen. Imagine I'd be in a meeting right now, so I gotta cancel. Oh my god, yeah. The heck, guys. Yeah, it's Mondays too. Okay. Any doors open? This guy stopped talking to me. Does he not like me? Poker popped. Heck yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one do I go through? Because there's two. And he told me to do one thing, but he was really sarky to me when I was looking for clues. So I don't know if I want to do what he says or if I want to... Because look, it's open. I'm watching a man in like an office suit just like crawling along the floor. And they both like look like the same corridor. I go to say.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Help. It looks like everyone got robbed. Hello? I can climb things? Oh.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I use this? How do I interact with things? What does this say? Fuel!
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Coffee nut.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah, it's a nice paintings. I thought they were photos. Like that one looks like a photo.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
That's
and reflected
rude.
poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
That's so mean. Fine. I don't like being
But
insulted.
at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. There's a room at the end I want to go in. No. Creepy. These nuts. Do not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Keeps locking me in places. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Hello. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause that penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift 5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
I
job,
thought I
Stanley.
could make
Everyone
it.
thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so depressing. The end?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. I'm only doing this because I want to, not because you're telling me.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Rip, Franz. Target. I also need to fire the guy, paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of. Okay. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Wow! Narrator apologies. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Wow. Please, no more charts, please. I'm begging. Stop. Boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out the triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. No. Solving interpersonal conflict. Do you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict? Why did we hire you? Remember that it takes two people to start a fight, and right now... Oh. What are your dreams in the future? Transcend. Lunch. Comatose. Less air. Pollution. Mitosis. Spring break. Metamorphosis. Tips to not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no exception, promotion, and recognition. Don't get fired. I think they all got fired.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No!
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Can I have a tool to hit people with? In case there's, like, what if all my coworkers are zombies? What's that
It
noise?
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
I am!
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
You know
As
what?
it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
you.
to his boss's office.
Screw you. Hi. You drew a cat on a motorbike. I can't zoom in. I wish I could zoom in. I'm leaving.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Where does this car
All
go?
because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Yeah.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Where's this car come
For
from?
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh
Why
my.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He
I
yelled.
didn't know.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
I thought you
might
liked
as
his
well
job.
Enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, no.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it
What?
too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Stars
One he was
gone.
amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I know. I can't
Now
go
the
with it.
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
How long does this
Believing
man
that if
speak?
he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Well,
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world.
It takes a
outside
turn.
this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Is it not a
I'm
puzzle?
through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
I have a wife?
All I want
Fuck
is
yeah,
my
wake
life
up.
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up.
Oh my
name is
god, oh my
Stanley.
god.
I have a boss, I have an office.
Oh my
I
god,
am
oh my
real.
god, oh my god, oh
Please,
my
just
god, oh my
someone
god, oh my
tell
god, oh
me
my god, oh my
I'm
god, oh
real.
my god, oh my god, oh
I
my god, oh
must
my
be
god, oh my god,
real.
oh my god, 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 oh my god.
And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
It's
He
like,
was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
it's an ending?
Then she remembered
Wait,
the
what?
meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? Is it because I stood still too long and listened? What? Technically, you dying was also an ending. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna go to the right
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
All
missed
the
a
doors
memo.
closing behind me. Is the door?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
No.
he entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
Oh
by
my
the employee
gosh.
lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room. But eager
Gone.
to get back to business,
Bye.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No trending. There is some more fulfilling than this. Oh, I see. Oh,
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
yeah.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yeah.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, Well, from here it's left.
Thank you. Oh. Okay.
Oh no,
Oh.
it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay.
No,
No.
no,
That
not
one?
the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Go.
What was I thinking?
Go.
It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This
Okay.
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Oh.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
What? Oh my god,
All
man.
his co-workers were gone.
Go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. What? What
Then Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah, it's more
Stanley,
doors.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nuh-uh.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago.
This is so
I
cool.
know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Okay. I want to go this way. Where is it? Lots of paper. Chairs. This is a maze. Did I find it? Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding
I'll
back
say
to
it.
let you talk to yourself.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely
What the
was a story
fuck?
here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over
Oh.
again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No.
Why not?
Oh. The inner guilt was fucking not needed.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
I
had simply
like
missed a memo.
women. I like work. I just hate my. Oh, I thought it said I like women. What 20? Let me in. Okay. They spilled it. Okay. There are no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why
Okay.
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Like, would I just say my boss? I thought it's. Okay. None of the doors work.
Aha!
Ah!
I knew we'd miss something.
Yeah.
The story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Oh, I ran into a filing cabinet. I'm confused. This looks. This is. I hate this.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
No.
Is this the story? I
Maybe.
don't think so.
I think it might be.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work.
Yay!
It really paid off. So, good job.
Yay!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair
I
and
went through
square,
things.
and this was not one of those situations.
Oh.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
It's very
I don't
creepy.
care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Wait. Oh my god. It's a sus game.
All right, I've got a solution.
Oh,
this
look.
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've
Okay.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the
Woo!
line. How simple is that?
Okay. The line's been patented. Okay, we go this way. Now, see, he's gone to all this hard work, resend the game for me, and he's, he's put a line down, but I usually go that way. And every time I've done one, I've gone through that way. The game is basically about this guy called Stanley, and there's a narrator who I don't know the name of, that is narrating everything we do, but it narrates any decision you make, so you don't have to do what he says, and then he gets annoyed. If someone could maybe explain it better than me, that would be really helpful. But the guy you hear talking is the narrator, and he just narrates whatever I do, in a funny way. I feel like I don't want him to be bad. I hope he's not bad. I'm gonna follow his line.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Woohoo!
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Destiny!
Look, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Go on. Ah!
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
That's
this
nice.
fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay, guys.
You won't want to miss anything.
Let's remember the fun, okay? Someone clip the fun! Fun is important! We need to clip it. It needs to... Okay. 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 Here we go. I want
Wait,
the
what?
music.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, I'll keep following it. I liked the music. I thought it was so fun.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this?
Lime!
After we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
He's not talking to me
You know
anymore.
what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's
Yeah.
it done for us?
It has
We're
been pretty
intelligent
rude.
people, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we make up our own story?
I know.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Yeah.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I thought this was an office. Okay. Let's go!
Now,
And then...
yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah!
What do you want our story to be?
It's
Go
a circle.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, so excited.
Oh, no, not you again.
It broke through
Stanley,
the ceiling!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be
It
fine.
is patented. Don't acknowledge it? Okay. A line I have to ignore you. You are doing terrible things. Through the ceiling you go. Bye-bye. Ooh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Cool.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
Okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where
Backwards.
we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Woo!
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Yeah, you forget, and
Well,
then
what if
I
I don't
attempt
want
to
to
leave and
forget?
it's prevented.
My
I don't know
mind
what to
goes
do anything.
blank simply
It
because it's
restarts
written
again.
here on
I
this-
find the line.
this
I follow the
thing.
line.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
No.
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Yeah.
do it. I won't do it.
Woo!
I won't do it.
Let's go.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life
No,
is
it has a
about
boss
the
too, so I
journey
know.
and not the destination. So
Yeah.
I hope that's where we are right now.
Huh?
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
I'm scared.
All of his co-workers were gone.
He's forgot. He's
Indeed.
forgot. He's forgot. He's
Stanley
forgot.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Bing bong.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Is it normal
Feeling
now?
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. The broom closet?
No. Oh, no, not again. I won't part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay. Elise, did you have you Googled it? Do you understand what's going on? I'm gonna see if he says something if I stay in here for long enough. I'll give him like 2 minutes, you know, to say something. But yeah, did you Google it? Do you know what's going on a bit more now, or? Room close is very exciting. I think it is. You don't know what's going on still? I don't want to Google anything because I don't want to spoil it. But it's basically just anything I do, the voice that the guy you hear talking is narrating it. But I'm like stuck in a loop, and there's a lot of different endings and stuff. Are you enjoying it, even if you don't understand it, or is it too confusing? How's everyone feeling in this closet? I'm feeling pretty good. I think there's a lot of things to look at, you know? Like there's 3 green boxes and a blue box and 3 rolls of duct tape and some tools and what else is that? There's, I don't know what that is. Wire, more duct tape, a broom, a wrench, some pipe, another green box. Yeah, I have no feet. Hey, good? Good. He won't talk to me. This closet is our little house. Is he not going to speak to me? We live here now. Yeah, this is where we live. The bucket. I want to get on the bucket. Is he not going to speak to me? I like narrator, man. Should we give him a name? Should I leave him? Hello, Mr. Narrator Man. Take that, narrator. Kapow! This is our favorite ending. We should just stay in the closet forever. Okay, I'll leave. Or will I? Jimothy. Jimothy narrator.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh!
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'll do what he says this time. Because I'm confused. Executive bathroom. Get the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. I have no reflection. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guy testifies in the trial of the century. Tired of getting ash on your porcelain? Ass? Ash. Pipes. Offshoots. A toilet. A glass. Yeah. What the actual fuck is that painting? That's your name's Kevin? Oh. Jimmy's a silly playful name. Given Jimothy narrator chase. Panda crimes. I don't. Oh my gosh, why? Business strategy. Threaten pandas. Shapes. Lady Smith talks about his new books. Well. I am the most expensive boss. Yeah. Also, motivational son, how you doing? How you feeling? He's coming! Yeah! Get it! You hear him going. Nah. That's all it is. It's just music. Okay. Hello, boss man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Where's the keypad? I thought I was doing things. Oh, that!
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
He has a
Trying
cat!
to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Damn, wrong.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I can't see. Oh. I'm blind. You good? I'm glad. I'm good too. This is my first time playing this game. So I'm very much enjoying it. I've had a few endings so far. And they've all been very bizarre, and I love them. And I love this narrator man, and I think he's wonderful. And I love doing nothing he says. Except for this. This time I have followed him because I got the confusing ending and I got confused. The OG game had 14 or 15 endings, 5 before the 2 doors, and 7 or 8 right on the rest. Where? 40? I don't even know how I get them all. This is scary. It's dark too, I can't see. Up. Oh. I don't like this.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ah!
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I don't know. I saw it for fun. Oh, I can't go back down now. Okay.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay. I want to go back down. Can I? Okay.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm just crazy like that, you know? 'Cause 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 ' You see, I could. Or I could go. Because it's right there. He's not.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Woo!
I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time?
Exactly.
The suspense is killing
I
me.
know. I know. Let's go find out. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
See him and I have a physical form to check Stanley.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait.
Huh?
No, I need more time to process.
Oh, okay. Little dancey dance.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it.
Okay.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley. Of course, going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling
I
that has
know.
grown stale and repetitive.
He was just so rude to me. I can't walk up back up. Screw you. Fuck you. So impressive. My asshole. Oh, he's not even gonna talk to me?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Oh?
Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
I
But
know.
the suspense,
Ah!
the agony of waiting and anticipating and
Yeah.
having to guess, that's
Yeah.
the real thrill.
I know.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go.
Yeah.
It's so precious, so fleeting.
Yeah.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and
No.
slow? There we go.
Aw.
Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and
No, no.
frequently as possible.
No,
they
don't.
want big, explosive moments flung right
I
in
swear.
their faces from the very moment that things get started.
I can't do this if
Where's
it
the
scares me.
tension? Where's the trust in the audience
Ah!
to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the
You
story,
13
the
months.
characters?
Over a year
Why
since
aren't
I
we
joined
given time
Crazy.
to imagine
Crazy.
surprises?
Anyway,
to
love
have
y'all.
to think,
I love
Also,
to
you.
hi.
anticipate, and then to marvel
Hello,
at the
Anne.
eventual reveal. This is storytelling.
Thank you for the
Stanley.
sub to
What
one for
you and I are
13
doing
months.
right
I love you.
now.
And thank you for
This is
continuing
the
to
most
support me. And
exciting
thank
narrative
you.
to be developed in
How are you
years.
doing?
And it's really all because of you. You're
Oh.
the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly,
Yeah.
I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved
watching the
for
wrestling go
content
bonkers.
that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know?
Aw.
People look up to you.
Thank you.
Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but Well, I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Wow.
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture
A press
that might leave
conference for me.
tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here.
Oh! Of my elevator riding
The room
thing.
where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. How we did it at the pyramids. Live, the guy who went to Mars. For me. For me. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes.
Minecraft!
Here it is,
Minecraft
just
door!
through this
Minecraft door!
door.
Minecraft door! First sentient machine. Minecraft. Doing great conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right,
Welcome,
are
Stanley.
you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative.
Regular
Oh, don't worry,
champion.
you'll do great. Just be yourself
Stanley,
and
me-
speak from the heart. I'm really proud
Thanks
of
for
you,
me that cool skateboard
Stanley.
trick in the parking lot are too cool.
Okay,
Good look on stage
it
record.
looks like they're ready
No
for
one
you.
tells stories
Go
the way you
get
do,
'em.
Good and Tiger. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending. My wife from the apartment ending? What is the apartment ending? Up and down again in the Stanley story. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from, your co-workers. They have a little golf thing. National Geographic. I like women. The dude who came up with pizza. Doing great. Guy went to Mars. Okay, I see the ones. Oh my god! Oh! Whoa! Down and up, the down and up, the down and up, the down and up again.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Ah!
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I'm paranoid now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. We've gone this way.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? It's great, but eager to get back to business,
I ain't
Stanley
die.
took the first open door on his left.
I just did the press conference and then, you know, passed away. I'm gonna go on the forklift and not jump off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I want to go that way.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Oh, yay!
missing, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yeah.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
A little
Well,
bit.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Fine. Where do I go? Down here? Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
No.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
Pretty.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Pink chair, baby. What are they doing? Oh! Oh my god! That's so... Oh! That's so pretty. He's happy. Oh. So pretty. So pretty. So, are they all disappearing? Oh, they're going. Bye-bye. Green. And now does it start over again? Well... What are these ones doing? I broke him. He's happy. Do I leave? I feel bad because he said he was happy here. But these orbs aren't doing it for me. Pink!
No, wait. Where are you going?
Okay. Look! Pretty. Okay. I don't know what's down here.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'll be fine. I have good stair safety. Look. Look at me go. So safe.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, no, that's kind of mean. Okay, let me let him go back in the room for a little bit. Because he's very sad. And I feel like he's stuck. You know? I'll go back. Here you go. Okay.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
It's pretty. It is very nice. But I do need to go do things. So, I'm gonna leave.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
It made me feel so bad. Look, I need to
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you? Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
This feels wrong. Yeet.
No! Oh.
This is learn how to say no simulated
You
area.
lived.
Oh!
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, Can we please get back to the other room?
What is that? Oh, I think I broke my legs or something. Whoa.
There. See? This is what you want.
I don't think
this
it
where
is,
we
though.
can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Dorothy grew up here. I need to do other endings. I'm on a time schedule. Look, come on, let's go. It'll be fun.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
He sounds so sad.
No. No, no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I didn't die the first time.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Stop! Stop! No!
Oh God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No! I'm being gaslit! I'm being... Oh. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going. No, I feel really bad. I need to do other things.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Stop!
I don't know anymore.
Stop!
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I need to watch.
You wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
This is depressing. I can't do this. I haven't watched the last little bit of it because me and Elise are going to watch it together. So I definitely need to stop streaming at 8 because we need to watch the episode from last night.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, no. This isn't my office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This isn't
Stanley
mine.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. This is really sad.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Okay.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me in! Let me in! My house! Let me in.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Stupid.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
It's
of
two
any
something, right?
human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
There's no
pulling
papers.
books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried
We took
below
away
his
so many took
feet.
ours.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Oh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly,
Close.
by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Oh.
Stanley happened to input the correct code.
So spooky.
By sheer luck. Amazing.
19-year-old?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What do you mean? Okay. Loading, loading, loading. I actually went.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, Love Island, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, and she's talking. Oh. She's talking to the. Oh. I'm fine.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I want to get out, 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 I want to get out.
He doesn't know the real
story. Can I get out? 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 No, 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 no.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and short life.
No.
Farewell, Stanley.
No. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't want to. Stop.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Yeah.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Pacing of the research was important to get right corridors and move to alt to make sure people reach his 2 doors. Once rooms created, the rest of the game immersed in the sense of exploration and concentration room posts. Button sounds. A selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Nice Wi-Fi and filing cabinets. Wow. Office computers, what they have on the screen. This is maintenance room. We announced the Deluxe version Stanley Power on the Game Awards. They are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement of the game's delay. Yeah. Wasn't. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against an area. I realized shortly after starting the build it was far too jokey on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh. Narrating emails. After second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use first and promotional materials, we never found the perfect use of them. Here are the selection of those emails. Will the Slime Pal will have infinite quests? How many endings? The Slime Pal is really going to let me go shopping. I hope it will have a fine section of desert boots. What? How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? How is the game going? I hope it's good or better than the first one. From a cool man. So... the apartment timer. Previous version of the choice leads the apartment ending a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh. The cargo lift. Intended to offer the choice of staying or jumping a different path. However, after the early version we decided we also want the option of the player falling to their death. This is so... Zending model. Went through many iterations. This room presents the fourth version of the ending. Thought it was completely sound abandoned and changed it shortly before the launch. Zending. I've not been there. Zending levers. Originally part of the Zending, player would pull a lever, then narrator would describe what colour they'd pulled. There's so much stuff. I know, and I haven't done any of the game. It's not paused again. The game resume the game escape menu. For a long time, we had the ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Oh. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above. We abandoned when this players found it difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. Oh. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. This feels like I'm not supposed to be seeing it. One of the desks from early version of the countdown ending. I thought saying bye, so I'm doing it now. I have a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just threw them in the timer and they did another thing now. Oh yeah, bye Paulie. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I appreciate you coming. Music development. Oh, that's back to the main room. The lounge.
He stood on the snow.
Kevin Brighting, the noise narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. There are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Stanley walked over the bridge. Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
That's cool. This is modern another game called Half-Life that came out in independent game. What? I'm like kind of done with looking around. I think I've seen everything. What do I do? Maybe there is more that I haven't seen. Oh yeah, I went that way. I didn't go up. Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The office was created November 2011. Oh. Mock-up. Oh, there's the elevator. I'm going exit. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Wish this ending would be locked until you reach all the endings. I know, yeah, because like I've seen a lot of stuff now, and it felt like kind of like it would be more nostalgic if I like.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
No, no, no.
Listen to me.
No.
You can still save these two.
Okay.
You can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
Ah!
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
No.
Whatever you do. Choose it.
No.
Don't let time
Nope.
choose for you.
How long does chat stay on the screen? Do you guys want it to stay for longer? I just realized. 40 plus? This is like plus or minus. This is insane though. We're back at the start. Can we have my narrator back? Because I like him more. She sounded...
All
Hello?
of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Yeah, this one
Is
is.
this Stanley's office?
Yeah. Yeah, this is mine. Boop, 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 boop. Can I go through these doors? Hello? Break the window, bitch.
Oh, new
Yeah?
content? What does that
Hey.
mean, new content?
Why did... Let's go find out. Oh? Smooshed.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Wow, thank
As
you.
you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
I never played it.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Wow.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Wow.
Oh, well, this is delightful.
Let's go.
I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
So am I. Let's go.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special
I
yet,
think it
but I'm
opens this way.
sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah.
Is it broken? What's going on here?
Did I just
Should
get
we-
trapped?
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Finally, at long last, it's on to the new content.
Woo!
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's go. Which side's gonna be the side with the stuff on? What?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yeah?
Mostly tedious.
Mm.
It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god! I can jump! It's a bench. Oh my god, do I use all of them? Let's use all of them. This is sad. I was gonna save one.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Maybe.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for
I am quite
exciting
excited
new
I can
content?
jump.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
Okay.
20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Fun, 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 fun.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. Oh, it's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content,
okay.
I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is.
Cancelled
really
on
about.
Twitter, I know.
No frills, no gimmicks.
Oh.
Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Okay.
What do you say, friend?
I didn't have a choice, so yeah. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, this is not my office. Well, it is, but this is not where I live. I mean, work. Narrator. I'm confused.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Oh. 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 I vented! I vented! Oh my god, I vented!
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Yeah.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't
Is
find
this
it.
fucking Skyrim?
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Hey. Oh my god.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Wow.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
This is the first one
Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, they've literally taped it over The Last of Us. In the category story, The Last of Us won it. They stole it. Good times. Wow. And the coffee mugs. Buy Steam, the original remake. Wow. Oh. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Bits of music from the Stanley Parable. $1 bill. Last was 33 raging, not fun. I know. There it was each reading. I know, yeah. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. That's an achievement. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Nominee. Story of game innovation. Debut game and story. Oh, there's. Hey, look, it's me. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. I want to sit on the bench. I can't. I love remember your little Stanley. Look at.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing.
It is.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless
Oh,
husk
last was one though. I
with
see.
an hour of new elevator content.
Full scale reimagination, most intriguing mods available online. Oh, so like it was, I guess, so it was a mod and then they made it into like a full-on game. So what was the mod? Minecraft. Why Minecraft? Why Minecraft? Let me in. Oh, don't. That's kind of rude. Person of the year. Look, it's the lady and me. Isn't that Gmod? Isn't that like a Gmod guy? The review. Red door, blue door, car. Your number.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't
It's
need
of
anything
Half-Life 2.
else. It
I
didn't
see.
need
Sorry.
new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Hey, let me through. How? I can't jump. The serious room. Where do I go? Bike. Half-Life 2, Celeste Half-Life 2 is a first-person shooter video game made by published by Valve Software in 2004, a sequel to the original game Half-Life 2. Also has some other sequels which show Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Stanley Parable was originally a mod for the game. The original mod was released in 2011 on mod. So what did the mod do for Half-Life 2? Like, what did it add? Like, greatest wealth is man.
Oh, these were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Steam reviews. Oh. Go back some juicy?
Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
Every 10 minutes. Oh, thank you.
I haven't looked at these in years. I can't
So
even
funny.
imagine what's been collecting down here. Some of these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! Funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered
You
web
said you get through
of
it so many different
profound
elements. I
philosophical insights
see.
that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
This is so funny.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh,
I'm
goodness.
funny.
It's actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
It's good.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
It is.
Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Aww.
Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
No.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
What's
Only
happening?
positive
What's happening?
reviews of the Stanley
What's
Parable.
happening?
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Ladder. Okay. I can't leave.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've increased too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions...
Hey, bestie.
You're back.
It's very awesome. Thank you for the
Frozen
follow.
time for a few minutes,
Thank you, I
but it was
appreciate
plenty
it.
of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and
First
lengthy
reviews are
ruminations on the
factual,
nature
the third
of
one is
choice
not
in
actually
video
like
games.
E9.
Of course, I happen
Skip
to
one, so I'm
believe it was
profile
perhaps
name.
one of my more
Oh, why
profound
did they change it?
ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's the power of the button.
Yeah.
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And
Guess
there's
if I contacted him
no
and they didn't
door.
answer, they couldn't put it in the
There's no
game.
door.
Ah.
There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. What, 2 weeks? I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Hello? 5 minutes, thank you, thank you.
Oh,
After this
hello.
one finishes,
See,
I'll wrap up
every day
stream.
welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
How much
I
time?
stopped keeping track after a year.
Oh.
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No. Oh! 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 No, 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 I don't like alarms. I don't like alarms. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be
Oh.
funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It was...
Was I on mute? Water. Oh. Okay.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the...
Water. Is it gonna break soon? I hope so. Then I can escape. So I need to finish stream. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Button. I can escape soon, I feel like. I hope so. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Nature is healing. Nature, never mind. What?
Oh,
Button? Oh! That's so cool that he mentions it. You happy now? You can change your view. Well, then. On that note, I'm gonna have to end stream there because I have things to do. So that was really good. I don't know what I expected from it, but it wasn't that. I don't know. I thought it'd be like, it's really funny. I really like it. I'm gonna play more of it. But then like, it was really good. Like, more fun than I expected. I don't know why I didn't expect it to be that fun, but I didn't. But yeah. I am gonna play more of that probably on Saturday's stream. But yes, I had a lot of fun. Thank you again, Motivational Son, for the follow. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for the subscription today. It's Anne and Mames, and yeah, I think yeah. But yes, I love you guys. If you want to join the Discord, it is there. We are all very lovely, even though it is a cult. It's fine. It's really fun. 40 to 50%. Oh, okay. Thank you. But yes, I love you guys. Hope you have a good Monday, day, and night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys sometime soon. Saturday, definitely. If I plan to do the stream, I will let you guys know in announcements. So I will see you guys soon. Okay, love you.